Let's see what we have here. Okay. Beautiful. So codependency, to me, that is what's being released. That has to do with past energy that we've been picking up for some time. So if you've been in my channel, this isn't a surprise that that is coming up. We have this could be the one. A lot of you already met someone new or are going to meet someone new, but of course, flirt, you deserve love and chemistry. This speaks to me a lot about your vibration, what you're attracting, right? There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Focus on the attraction, focus on the chemistry, focus on the common goals, right? What you deserve. That's why I feel a lot of planning. This flirt card, the main, for me, what's most important in this card is always extend your lighthearted energy to others. Lighthearted energy, I guess, focusing on your vibration. I really feel 5D energy, attraction, energy, lighthearted energy. This is about what you deserve, self-love. The soul's evolution always has to do with conquering authenticity, finding the soul, coming, operating out of your higher self. And you deserve love is when you realize that stuff and how your energy and how you operate, how your pull towards life, the things you want. And then of course you have your partner. So this codependency has to do with the past energy. A lot of you have been dealing with divorce or an ex that you have children with. Yeah, see, look at that. I'm not even pulling it. There goes the children. Safe for you to love. So this is kind of like, you already know what's going on with this for a lot of you. A lot of you going through divorce or, you know, had a long-term relationship. This is an issue that you're no longer going to give too much energy to because the ex is codependent. Codependent energy, they're going to use your children. They're going to consume you with your children, but you need to focus on your energy. And that will work out because bottom of the deck is divine timing here. So that means temperance energy for me, where things are going to resolve themselves over time, which is why Spirit wants you to focus on where you're going. Because as you're focusing on where you're going, that stuff also resolves itself. 333, when I said that, that means protection. So a lot of you have a lot of protection here. So let's get into this main energy. There goes the past, memories of love. So the past is showing up as usual. Okay, Spirit, beautiful. 8 of Pentacles. Again, this right here, 9 of Pentacles with 8 of Pentacles shows me again, you need to focus on you, right? Stabilizing your life. We're talking about earth energy here. Your Pentacles, your 3D life. You are making changes. This past is over. And I mean, yep, and another 9, fulfillment of wishes. This is what I'm saying. If you've been watching my channel for a while, there goes throat chakra. So this has to do with your truth, and there goes your foundation. You're reestablishing your life. There you go, Emperor energy, embodying Emperor energy. This is a new beginning for you here, Taurus. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you already know I love the Hermit energy. The Hermit represents all the 9s in the Minor Arcana. You have 2 9s here. The Hermit energy is when we receive a lot of wisdom. We understand things. And a lot of the times that wisdom can be very silent. And so as you gain understanding within yourself, again, the journey to self and what you realize your needs are and your intentional living, 9s are focused on your material and focus on your emotional well-being and the effort you're going to put into positive energy. This is positive movement forward. This is the 8 of Pentacles. So the past is done here. Memories of love. This is the past, but some of you have kids. This is 6 of Cups. It could represent your children. So this part of the karma plays out, is part of what is going to kind of resolve itself as you live out your purpose, your life, your happiness, the way you want to live out your life. This to me represents an opportunity. I'm going to pull a soul's transition here. Well, let's see what your soul's transitioning, because this is very much about where you're going, Taurus. Give me more on Taurus in love or soul guidance. Because obviously you already have a partner. When you are full within yourself, then obviously you already know what needs to be done. Yeah, so sharing. Someone may benefit from what you have learned. Reach out and share the knowledge and wisdom you have attained through experience. This is this part of you, this growth part, again, sharing comes from wisdom, hermit energy. You're going to be very knowledgeable about what you've been through. So this is just making you stronger. And then, of course, I love this energy here because it always feels like a fool's energy here. And it's recovery. And this is a recovery now. Now you get to really focus on yourself here. You have experienced upheaval in your life, and a period of rest is needed to heal your heart, mind, and body. This is where you get to come home. You get to refocus. And again, the nines, this is the self. Completion also, 999 shows completion. I want to point out what's on the bottom here too. Live your soul's purpose. This is where you're going. There's a greater purpose for you in this lifetime. You are encouraged to embrace it. Remember, all you do demonstrates love and compassion. So encourage your purpose, what you want, your intentions. Like now you can, it's like the restart button here. So let me get the Six of Cups. Why the memories of love here? All right, Three of Cups wants to come out. Give me more on this memories of love, Spirit. Three of Cups. You know, you guys heard me when I said Three of Cups wants to come out, and there it goes, Seven of Cups. So this has to do with family. I really feel children involved, exes involved. This is a person who is unstable emotionally, I feel. They just want to come in and interfere where you're at, right? This is the past. So those who have this going on, this is just, you're going to have to understand how to transmute this energy, because they're just going to want to mess with your emotions. Why? It's to decrease your vibration. I'm going to pull some interference when it comes to this, because I think this has been very useful for a lot of you Tauruses, which is why I see so much progress. So congratulations to those Tauruses really moving forward. So let's see what the interference is right now coming from this past energy. Interference energy for Taurus. Yeah, rejection and elusive. So this person now is trying to be a trickster, right? They have irrational fear. They feel rejected. This is a lot of you dealing with a narcissist, the narcissistic injury. We've been talking about this for weeks. Why? Look at this. I love it. Better off. They know you're happy. Happiness perspective. You're in a space where you're better off. And I think this came out in your last reading, I believe. But this person is definitely just feeling rejection. So they're going to use, for those with kids, they're going to use your children. So here they are hoping, waiting, expecting. So they're still longing, I feel. This is just a hope. I feel really like ill intent with this hoping. I'm going to clarify this hoping with a different deck, because I kind of feel like they just want things to fall apart for you. They're more on this hoping and thinking that things will work out for them, you know, or you come back to them or something like that. Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, so there's this energy of slow moving. Let me get more on this hoping. Ooh, wow. Okay, so I got it. So hoping with the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups again. So this person does hope that your new beginning ends here with the Fool. They hope that it's short-lived, right? Because they know you're better off. They feel, and this is what I'm saying, it doesn't feel like true good intentions, because again, it has to do with things falling apart, maybe making noise with your kids, just disturbing your happiness, your celebration, right? Celebratory. You're better off. Again, it's the rejection that's triggered here. So, these people, right? I'm going to clarify this Three of Cups. Give me more on this Three of Cups, Spirit. Oh my God, you see? The Fool. Guys, no joke. Look at that. We saw this earlier with the Three of Cups here. So this person just, they're just, it's a very envy energy. There goes the Hermit. Very envy energy. You need to focus. This to me shows your knowledge. They know you're powerful. They know that you've reached a place where you're seeing right through the elusive ways, the tricky ways, right? You're seeing right through. So it's not going to work. And use that wisdom. We've been seeing it for a while now. It's not going to work. This person, yep, magician. You know how to transmute what's happening. But this person still thinks they can, and let them, right? You're more in your self-love path here. So give me more of this Nine of Pentacles. Give me more of this Nine of Pentacles. So we have Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, and Two of Swords. Swords energy. Okay. This is knowing your time was robbed here. So you have some makeup time to do. You've got Page of Swords here. You've got to be careful also, I feel, with, I really feel this ex trying to, again, communication. But you know the truth. So you don't have any more blindfolds here with the Two of Swords here. It's not blocked anymore. There's a lot of twos here. I just feel this is a lot of energy of duality. It's like, all right, you've known the worst with the Seven of Swords. Now you're just prepping for the best. That's what duality is, knowing the worst, but now you prep for the best. Nine of Pentacles. So this is about what you're going to plant with this Eight of Pentacles and how you're going to move forward, knowing what you deserve, seeing things different. This still feels like residuals in some ways, but conquering the truth is what's going to matter here. Here more of this Eight of Pentacles. That's why it is a recovery period for a lot of you, because Two of Swords also represents the High Priestess. And we were talking about this recovery here. So you're with this Two of Swords, you're really kind of leveling out your mind, right? There was a lot of upheaval. So there, you need some healing time, some time to kind of recharge. It is. This was very Nine of Pentacles. It's like you're rebuilding. Okay, we're on this Eight of Pentacles. Talk about rebuilding. Yep. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in the bottom with Eight of Cups. And I love it. Death energy and the Nine of Cups again. And what's interesting, I never have reversals, but Hermit is reversed and I don't have to do reversals. But that means you're coming out of like this knowledge you've gained has made you really recharge. Ooh, yes. Leaving the devil. You already see them. I'm telling you, this is over. Like, that devil's been showing up in your reads for some time and you're done. You're starting over. You're focused here with the Eight of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. Rebuilding. This is a lot of rebuilding energy. You have new love here with the Ace of Cups. And you're just going in the direction, Eight of Cups, right? You're going in the direction of your Nine of Cups. What makes you happy? Again, Nine of Cups here. There's big changes coming up ahead here, Taurus. So let's see this Nine of Cups. Knight of Wands, initiatives, love it. Nine of Wands, and more Nine of Cups. And Six of Cups, wow. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're talking about. Knight of Swords, Six of Cups, and Three of Wands. This is the planning. This is a do-over of the past, and now you're charging ahead pretty aggressively. Emotionally stable. That Hermit represents a lot. Okay, that means you're emotionally like understanding your wants and your needs, and at this point no one's gonna like interfere with that. You're charging ahead despite of what the past is. You're moving forward with this Three of Wands. We're gonna get a clarifier for this Three of Wands. Yeah. So Three of Wands is something really draining, right? The upheaval over. Now it's time for healing. Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, and there goes your Ten of Cups with the Two of Wands, more planning. So Spirit is confirming basically that this upheaval, right? Now you're recovering. Now you get to recover from the past. Back to this energy. You have experienced upheaval in your life and a period of rest is needed to heal your heart, mind, and body. So as you go into this space of lightening your energy, also, what's the word I'm looking for? Strengthening your bond with your new person. One, strengthening first your bond with yourself and solidifying this energetic change and vibration with where you're going. So this is a lot of planning because all this healing, this is exhausting, right? So a time of rest will give you, and I just feel like once a lot of you, if it was divorce, once all that's done, you guys get to kind of mentally shift. Now the healing starts. That's why this is here. It begins. And now you're making plans. A lot of planning here. Two of Wands, you made decisions. Now you know where you're no longer at the crossroad. Twos again, High Priestess, which is duality. Knowing the worst, prepping for the best. Now you're prepping for your Ten of Cups, your best life ever. So this is extremely good energy. Again, this X knows you're better off. Good, because you are. Let's see what your blockage is here. What are the blockages for Taurus? Yes, love it. Look at that. Karmic. Staying is toxic. Oh my goodness. Staying is toxic. This was a lesson, leave. This was the block. It's finally done. This karma is done. So it was toxic and now you left. You've walked out the building. It's no longer a block because this was the block and now you're moving forward. Let's see what your lessons were. What's the lesson here for Taurus? Stalemate. A stalemate situation. Someone needs to take decisive action. This is it. So your lesson was to understand karma, your loop. You were in this loop of this negative devil energy. And now you're releasing yourself with this completion 999 with the Hermit, Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. You're seeing what you deserve. You're lightening up your energy. And now you're releasing yourself from this stalemate situation that kept you stuck. That's that Two of Swords, right? It kind of kept you stuck. And now you get to Nine of Cups. Rebuild. You see how his hands are open? Now it's like you see options. So here, a stalemate situation, someone needs to take decisive action. Now you're taking decisive action. And that was your lesson. Your lesson is really knowing your boundaries here. It's always been, always will be in a soul's lesson. So let's see what your guidance is. Healing, more healing. This is Hermit energy again. Solitude. This is a time to focus on you. Heal your inner wounds, trauma, and inner child. Use this time to be by yourself and work on yourself. So a lot of you really use this time to think about things. It doesn't need to be in pure solitude. I think a lot of you have done that work. And what's happening is you're reaping benefits now and you're seeing the results of the internal healing that had to take place about revisiting a lot of your trauma bond also, because when we attract these codependent people, it becomes a trauma bond. I'm going to clarify this codependency here just as a warning. Give me more of this codependency because clearly it's here. Why the codependency? All right, Taurus. So here you go. Clearly you show up, right? So this person's codependent. Conflict. I feel this has to do with your kids and they just want to create conflict with you. So this confirms to me Taurus energy of wanting to create conflict here. And the Star, let's see what else. Ace of Pentacles. Yep, you've moved on. So this acknowledgement of your personal growth and your strength to move forward and your release, right? Knowing that you also met someone else. You have a solid new beginning here. It's going to make this person cling. Five of Wands. So it's going to bring conflict with your kids. I'm just going to pull from this deck. Let me get more on this Five of Wands. Oh, God. This is a lot, but there you go. Family. Ten of Cups. King of Wands, Five of Wands again, and the Tower. So this upheaval we talked about, right? You're recovering. They know that you're gonna be able to recover. What happens is when these people become codependent, when they're codependent, they don't want you to recover. So any tower they can continue keeps you again in their loop. You've mastered this. You know that, okay? And if you haven't, I want you to, Taurus. This is really you, and this is the potential that source has for you. And this is what this reading is, because clearly these blocks, karmic, right, is keeping you stuck on stalemate. The situation will always be a stalemate. So even if your kids are involved here, right, this is a form of control to regain. And you have to not be mad. Yes, those who are dealing with narcissists, they're clingy, right? Four of Pentacles, they're clingy. Yep, some of you, again, it's a marriage. They don't know how to let go. And it's a way for you to never become stable because they think that they're the ones who made your life better. So, yeah, so a lot of healing. This is a lot of nurturing you. And know that your kids will be what they need to be. When you engage with a narcissist, unfortunately, there really isn't much control over the path of your children. They will also have to, at some point when they're older, come to a space of healing. And this may hurt your heart, but you also can't feel guilty, because once you also learn the path of the soul, you know that they will at some point come out of this. And there's the only part of accountability you have to own here, or whoever, guys, I'm just speaking to you, Taurus. The only part that you have to own here is that in order to attract someone like this was because you were also at an unhealed version of yourself. So it creates more karma, right? More soul ties to karmic situations. And your biggest lesson was learning this. So there is this energy of accepting and surrendering to the energy. And then the best thing you can do for your children is, you know, living a good life and being the happiness they need to see, right? Being the example of happiness they need to see. So this is why you see how Spirit is saying, be an inspiration, right? You have knowledge. So you know how to, if you know how to get out of this, eventually you can guide your kids, live a life where your kids can see it. They may not accept it by words. And unfortunately, that is what it's like to co-parent with a narcissist. So you have to give that time. I know I'm digging too deep into this, but I'm just saying because I've seen this already many times, too many times already happen. And this clearly feels like that kind of energy. So I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. I love you. Focus on your happiness. This is where your energy is. Now you get to move forward. This is done and they know it. So you are better off, and focus on that. All right. Please like, share, subscribe.